Welcome back. Sometimes back, former President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi's right-hand man, that is Lee Njiru, was having a conversation at Dr. King'ori's show. Please go through this video. Then after this video, we will analyze the dynamics that are going to play in regards to the 1992 elections and the 2027 elections.
So Moi looked at the wave against him and the Kanu establishment. Then he told me, let's pack up and go.
Oh.
Yes.
In 1992?
Yes.
He wanted to leave?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He said, you cannot win this. I told him, no, we are not going anywhere. Give me time. He said, do you have a formula? I said, we shall craft one.
Okay.
So I telephoned a few friends, and somebody from the intelligence, Kalenjin, some Kikuyus who are Orokano. We crafted a formula. So we told him, we want so many million, a couple of millions of shillings. And he said, are you going to manage? We said, we are going to manage. We went to government printer. We told the government printer was a lawyer called Sheldon Muchilwa. I think he was from Bonyore. We shall kill you. What we are going to do here, you shut up. We want hundreds of thousands of posters. Ikiwa na picha ya Matiba. Ya Matiba. And if you make any noise, we will finish you. Kasema sawa. Posters ikatoka. Tuko na vijana kuwalipa kuweka kila mahali. Matiba for president. Tukaona Kamaru, musician from Murang'a, Tika Kamau, another musicians. Chukua pesa. Tunga nyimbo. Sa kusifu Matiba. Now, when Matiba was coming from London, we organized bus magari ya parastato. Ikatolewa namba, tukaweka namba ya raia. Kupeleka watu who are friendly from Rift Valley. Kati Matiba alifika airport, wakifanya hivi, found us here. He went mad with excitement. Alipoulizwa, who will be the president? Akasema, let the people decide. Ameruka Kibaki sasa. So now, we convinced Matiba's press that people in the Rift Valley are so excited about Matiba's entry into the presidential race. I would like for him to face it. Tukaorganize watu kutoka STEM Hotel mpaka hapa Union Combine. Tukanjaza watu wakumshangilia na maposters. Now we knew newspapers might downplay, so we bought space ya kuweka hiyo picha na nini. Tukaita Shikuku, tukampatia milioni 5. Tukamwambia hiyo, go and convince some of the parliamentary aspirants to run with the Matiba's party. So akina Benjamin Mahwaga, Javan Omani, Nicodemus Laniri, Apili Wawire, tukapata hao, kapatia pesa ya kusimama. Unaelewa?
Yes.
So tukamwambia aarike Matiba kule aone vile anapendwa. So tukaambia Shiko kusema na Kiluya ile ya ndani kabisa. Mchague Matiba manake ni mgonjwa, akikufa ni mimi nitachukua. Akasema bila halala. Sasa Matiba afuire. Alafu akauliza Matiba. Si Matiba ni kweli? Matiba akasema ni kweli. But he not know what agreeing to.
Yes.
Nasikia?
Yes.
So now within Kikuyu area kukawa narrative. Kiambu wametoa Kenyatta. So Murang'a ndio inatakiwa itoe president. Unasikia?
Yes. Yes.
Na Nyeri hivi. Lakini Nyeri wakakataa wakakwama na Kibaki. So Kiambu na wao hawataki Kibaki. So Kiambu wakaingia kwa Matiba na Murang'a. So Nyeri part of Kirinyaga wengi wakaingia kwa Kibaki. So na Raila wakagawanya. So that is how we got in.
You've seen and you've heard for yourself the tricks Lee Njiru and his company used to bring back President Moi into power. Remember, it's just the same thing that is happening today. In 1992, President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi was very unpopular to the people of Kenya. President William Samoei Ruto, in one way or another, always follows the footsteps of former President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. Let me give you instances to show that President William Samoei Ruto always follows footsteps of President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi had people like Biwott. Today, President William Samoei Ruto has a power man that is Farouk Kibet. Farouk Kibet is just like a co-president. He can do whatever and anything that he feels like doing unto the Republic of Kenya. Number two, President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi invested much in threatening the masses into following him the way he wants. You saw, it is 3 years down the line that President William Samoei Ruto has been the president of the Republic of Kenya. You've seen abductions, you've seen people being killed. Those are same techniques that President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi was using unto the people of Kenya when he was the president. And remember, William Samoei Ruto was his student. There is no sitting president that can wish to go into an election whereby the Mount Kenya voting bloc is opposing him and get to the ballot to vote for one person. There is no president that can wish for that. Now, this is what President William Samoei Ruto is likely going to do. President William Samoei Ruto is likely going to sponsor 3 or 2 candidates from Mount Kenya region for him to Peter katikati and be the president. Because when Mount Kenya region votes in one basket, it is very dangerous. And now that they are not in good terms with President William Ruto, can directly take him home. You remember sometimes back here, I insinuated on this platform that Ndindi Nyoro might be President William Samoei Ruto's project because he comes from Murang'a. Then Rigathi Gachagua comes from Nyeri. Uhuru Kenyatta was from Kiambu. This is the propaganda that is going to be circulated. Kiambu, you've had 2 presidents. Nyeri, you've had presidents. Why not Murang'a this time round? Because as it stands today, the future of Murang'a is Ndindi Nyoro. Then the people of Murang'a will argue out that you people, you other people, have had your right share. Why not this time us? There is when division will start kicking in. Because Rigathi Gachagua believes that he is the ultimate Mount Kenya region leader. But when another person from Mount Kenya region will declare his presidential candidature, there is where you'll start seeing division from Mount Kenya region. There is where I doubt if Ndindi Nyoro is really in opposing President William Samoei Ruto's agenda and directives. I really doubt this person, Ndindi Nyoro. And with dueness of time, I might be wrong, I might be right, but chances are that Ndindi Nyoro is William Samoei Ruto's project, just for the sake of making the Mount Kenya vote block not to go in one basket. Another play that President William Samoei Ruto is likely to effect, clear Rigathi Gachagua and to contesting for presidency. And whenever Rigathi Gachagua is cleared and he can contest for presidency, believe me not, Rigathi Gachagua venye ameona madharau kwa deputy president, venye amekuwa easily impeached, he cannot again go onto the position of the deputy president. That is a fact. And President William Samoei Ruto, in his political craftiness, he will force that Rigathi Gachagua to contest for presidency. And remember, one thing that can kill the opposition very early in the morning is Rigathi Gachagua contesting for presidency. Many people will say that better I vote for William Ruto, because Rigathi Gachagua already, when he was the deputy president, he showed the people of Kenya who he is. He showed the people of Kenya that his concentration is only unto the Mount Kenya region. He doesn't care about those other regions. His concentration is about Mount Kenya region. So it will be very difficult for Rigathi Gachagua's candidature to sell into the rest of Kenya. There is whereby President William Samoei Ruto's factor, his political craftiness, will come in place. Atasukuma Rigathi Gachagua so that the courts clears him. Rigathi Gachagua, at the back of Rigathi Gachagua's mind, he'll just know that he is fighting it all alone by himself. But itakuwa ni William Samoei Ruto anamusukuma background. Unaona? Anasukuma judiciary, wanasema mwalau isemekane hakukuwa na kesi, he was impeached against the law. Sasa Rigathi Gachagua akuwe mweupe kama pamba, aweze kusimama kura. The day that Rigathi Gachagua will declare his candidature for presidency, that day know very well that William Samoei Ruto is going to be re-elected in 2027 as the president of the Republic of Kenya. If Rigathi Gachagua declares his candidature for presidency, many people will choose to vote for William Samoei Ruto than Rigathi Gachagua. Another factor coming to play in the opposition, Kalonzo Musyoka won't go for anything less of a president. Hiyo ni division number 2. There is whereby, I just told you at the start of this video, that President William Samoei Ruto is going to directly imply what happened in 1992 to 2027 presidential elections. Na si ati William Samoei Ruto atacheza na watu. William Samoei Ruto is just going to invest in divide and rule the opposition. Juzi umeona hapa kijana anaitwa Morara Kebaso. Alikuwa na kina Rigathi huku, kina Martha, kina Kalonzo. If you've realized, Morara Kebaso's attacks to the government have toned down. Now Morara Kebaso is attacking members of the opposition. Umeona hiyo mchezo? And Morara Kebaso is likely to be President William Samoei Ruto's project. Watch it keenly. I'm telling you from my politics third eye, Morara Kebaso is President William Samoei Ruto. I can confirm that 96%. He's already a project and being bankrolled by William Samoei Ruto. 96% sure. Sasa, hapo, it only depends on the youthful Kenya to dismantle this narrative. As it stands, President William Samoei Ruto is going to apply 90% of what President Moi did for him to be re-elected in 1992. He's just going to use that same script that President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi used in 1992. But now, it is a different monkey, which is William Samoei Ruto, but a different forest, which is 2027. Maneno ni hivyo. divide and rule is the only way that President William Samoei Ruto is going to do for his 2027 presidential re-election bid. No, he's just going to invest dearly in divide and rule. Watch this space. Watch this space. This is the Lord Aboga TV. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Lord Aboga TV. Press the notification button so that when we come up with this interesting political and governance content, YouTube will automatically notify you. Till next time, goodbye.